Ladies and gentlemen, it is your lovely host here once again. It is TMI. Have you seen the very first video of the day? Probably not. Go check it out, people. Go check it out. Anyway, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and my Facebook page. The article will be down below, or the link will be down below. If you want to be part of the show, just link me down there, and that link will automatically take you to the Facebook like page. And just DM me, says, Team Alright, I'd love to be part of our show. Let's make arrangements. We discuss about anything. I love to have some guests, people. Anybody. Okay, I want to discuss for you wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of awesome information. And once again, so sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some eat, grab some drink. Now, if you don't like that, maybe you want to check a video and hear my thoughts, my opinions, and the subject, and of course, the article will be down below, or the link will be down below. Let's rock and roll. This one will be just an article. Now, do you wish that back then that John Cena, do you wish that WWE turned John Cena back then heel? Absolutely. He should have. He'd be a great heel. What if? Probably it won't even work out good because, I mean, he was sort of a heel when he was a rapping gimmick back in the day. Back in, what, 03, I think, late 03, and then before you know it, WWE decided to make him face. You know, he was a face for a long time, and I hate that run, 06, 07. You know why? Super Cena. He beat everyone in his freaking path. So stupid, you know. I know he was a face of the company, very dumb. And I love the match between him and The Rock. Once in a lifetime. Not the second one. The first one's better than the second one. Yeah, the first one's better than the second one. But they decided, let's do it again. But this time, let's have a title up for grabs. That was stupid. John Cena should never be in the title picture with The Rock. Or either or. It should have been CM Punk. Make a triple threat match for that Mania, but no, they didn't think like that. So I remember the fans were teasing John Cena, when are you going to turn heel? You know what he did? He turned his whole foot around, and I guess he told the fans, F you, but in a polite way, you know what I'm saying? So WWE will never turn John Cena heel. They had the opportunities, but they didn't. They were so dumb. Okay, Jim Ross talked about WrestleMania 27 in Atlanta, Georgia, and the feud between The Rock and John Cena around the time. The most recent episode of the Grilling JR. He talked about Vince McMahon refused to turn John Cena into a heel. Hear what he had to say. It was not John Cena's idea to turn himself heel. It was McMahon to do it. He should have done it, you know. I think it'd be a good idea. What if? What if? No one thought Hulk Hogan never turned heel, and it happened. And that was a big thing back then. You know, they had an internet, but not like in today's modern era. There was no Facebook, there's no Instagram, there's no Twitter. I mean, there was internet, but not like in today's modern era. Okay, so when Hulk Hogan turned heel, the wrestling world turned upside down. Okay, it was awesome. I remember that. It was on the front cover of a wrestling magazine. Can a certain person be the fourth man or the third man? It was epic. It will never work in today's modern wrestling world. Hell no. You know why? You got the flipped internet. You have a PG product. And of course, you got sponsorships. I know a lot of you will not agree with me. Any of these things I just mentioned. Especially the first one, the internet. McMahon hates the internet, but for some stupid reason, he has the WWE.com. He has WWE Network. He did until he sold it to Peacock. That was stupid. Because a lot of the stuff we grew up with, it had been removed, and probably by the time they go through every damn file, it's going to be very, very PG and people will unsubscribe. The only time they want it to watch the pay-per-views. You know, McMahon is just so stupid. I'm sorry, he's losing his touch. So, what's your thoughts in this? You agree with this article? Disagree with this article? Now, yesterday, did you watch the A&E documentary biography on Austin? Holy cow, that's insane. Some things I did not know about Austin. Holy cow. Now, after that, they had this, I think a mini-series, series. It's an 8-part series. And the first one with Mick Foley and all these items they had back then. It gave me chills. Can you just imagine if you were able to take a tour of the WWE warehouse? They did it in the episode, but you know that's all part of the show. But can you just imagine? I prefer doing that than going to Mania. I've been Mania so many flipping times. Not like the super fans. They go to every flipping Mania. It is ridiculous. But can you just imagine if you take a photo of the SmackDown fist or all the awesome merchandise back in the day? That'd be epic. Of course, that will never ever happen because they don't. I don't know. They will never do that. If they do, probably they'll charge you arm and leg to do it. I think it's in Stamford, Connecticut. So you gotta go. Take a flight, book an airline, book a hotel to do a tour. That'd be awesome. I'd be in heaven if that happens, but probably will never happen. Probably that's only exclusive people, like for super fans who goes to every damn WWE event. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, all that stuff, and they'll get invited. So in the meantime, other normal wrestling fans, they won't invite you because you don't spend the money like the super fans. So everyone out there, have a good one. What's your thoughts on this article? Enjoy the rest of your money, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.